Hello, welcome to part 2 of Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I decided to make it a two-parter. So, last time, Sonic got captured by the police because they thought he was Shadow because they're racist. And Tails decides to go and break him out with his new and improved plane. It's got a jet engine going on, no roof. Look, there's Amy.
What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado.
No, Tails, always the loser, but he gets a cool robot now. And immediately start out a boss. You don't know how to play as Tails, but you have to fight a boss as him. Alright, I'm starting to remember how you do it. So, Tails has like... You hold attack and the laser comes out. If you can target an enemy in that time, it'll shoot it. And that might home in. But also when you just tap the button, he shoots like a little cannon. And if you're too close, it just like a thing comes out and it just bops the enemy. But he has health instead of rings, I think. It's a confusing setup. When you know how it works, it's oddly fun. I want to say he's got rockets.
But the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Inexplicably similar robot designs. Clearly one based theirs on the other. Fucking Amy's theme tune, I've just remembered. I know why this game had great music. It's because it was on Dreamcast, which had CD-based media, so they just had the space. They could do it. It's so good. They actually cover up the game's dialogue with it. Like they're like, yeah, this music it's better than what we could actually write. We spent too much money on it. Prison Lane. Find the core at the prison. Because, you know, they'll keep Sonic in the core. Yeah. Alright, so we're in the prison. I'm just sort of going over the buttons. He hasn't got it unlocked on here, but there's definitely an ability where if you hold A, you hover. Right, it's kind of run and gun. There's no real need to slow down. You can, yeah, you just want to get through it and take out as much shit as you can. I've nearly died. I have died. How disappointing. Yeah. Definitely easier once you got a few power-ups. I think what I'm going to do is, hopefully, this will work out. I'll do this level, then I'll swap over to my other fucking save file, and I'll do I'll keep going with where I was like level wise, but I'll have loads of shit unlocked, weird shit at that. I want to say Tails, he can hover, he can cannon, and for some reason he can target a shit ton of enemies at once. Just break through those crates. What kind of prison design is this as well? But it's just random sort of boxes spread out with no kind of rhyme nor reason. And somehow every element of Sonic that they've brought forward from 2D Sonic doesn't really work in like the 3D space. Like, okay, the rings actually look pretty good, especially the end rings, but like the gates for checkpoints, they look weird. I quite like the fact that the enemies in this are all big robots and nice and chunky as opposed to anything else. Those power-up bubbles look odd. But did you see the fucking monkey I just got? Isn't he adorable? He's an ape, not a monkey, but still pretty sweet. Apparently you can target for quite a while. Since there's no cooldown though, there's no real point in targeting too many enemies at once. Even though it is immensely cool to do so. That's great advice. Keep your health meter above 0. What next? Kill enemies before they kill you? There's a slightly harder enemy in there. I have noticed I've been walking by a lot of the smaller enemies, like the little animal pickups, but there's good reason for that. I do not need them. Oh my god. I think I've just had a memory appear. It's that when you play as Eggman, all the evil characters also get access to the like the Chow Gardens and that, and Tails and Eggman in particular, they do it without having their robots. Fucking Eggman looks hilarious running around. You get to play as Eggman. That hasn't happened since Mean Bean Machine, I don't think. Is he Eggman or Robotnik in this? I can't remember. There's a weird assumed backstory in these games. I've got to do something to unlock that door. I don't really know what though. Do you know? The reason I don't know why is because you can't really turn around very easily. Fucking hell. It's really painful to actually do anything. That's the camera angle I want you to see. That's like a trick from the olden times of forced perspective. Oh, there's the end of the level. Good. Let me through. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, you got a fucking death machine. My god, there were no human enemies. We saved that for Shadow the Hedgehog, the weirdest game in existence.
That was easy.
C rank, not bad. I think the trick to getting higher ranks is once you have all the abilities unlocked, you're faster and you can pick up more shit. Alright, I'll quit out now, go to the other save file and enjoy my various powers up. I want to say, I'm pretty sure there's level select. Yep. This is just going to go to the next level, isn't it? Oh no, it did actually quickly get. That's brilliant. Alright. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, did I like... Ah, here we go. Change file. Alright, so let's see. That's... I don't really know what these numbers mean. I think that 58 is the number of levels completed. Last played City Escape. Wait, what? Warning. I hope I changed the file and didn't just quit the game. Yeah, I definitely have, because there's a kart racing game in this?
This is a racing game.
Fucking... This is like the prequel to that All-Star Racing Transform series, isn't it? I completely forgot about it, so we'll go as Shadow. I have a quick test of this before we dive back into the main game. I had no memory of this. This is back when games used to do this sort of shit. No one knows why. Is there power-ups? I think there could be. Notice they're kicking my ass. I want to say this is like an incredibly hard thing to do. So what I guess by the way I'm moving that Shadow's shtick is that he's got a high top speed, probably the highest because he's the badass. They make him slightly better than Sonic. Fuck you. I've got a boost. Am I going to use it? I think boost makes flames appear. I'll wait for a good straight before I use it. There's one. Ah, there were no flames. And I crashed horrendously. Fuck you. You used the weird pit lane that didn't heal me but sped me up. Because, I don't know. Apparently that's how this works. I'm trying to remember whether or not the different difficulties do anything other than change the AI. They might well be different tracks. I'm currently boosting, I think. It's hard to tell because there's no real speedo or particularly any large feeling of speed. On another note, another reason why I'm playing the Steam version, the GameCube version, not the. I might lose now. Yeah, I'm playing the GameCube version, not the Steam version. Which, if you're not sure why that is, check out the first video. Who would watch the second one first? So that's ludicrous. Now, apparently, right, the game sets itself to whatever your monitor's frame rate is. So, you know, whether it's like, say 30 FPS, 60, whatever your refresh rate is. Most people probably have a 60 Hz monitor. That's fairly normal. You might have more like a 120 Hz or whatever. It sets itself to that, but then on top of that, like that's how it clocks the game speed. So if you've got a piece of shit computer that can't run it, which no one would at this point, the game will run slower. If you've got a really good computer, the game runs faster and is therefore harder. Well, that was kart racing. Let's never do that again. Stage select. There's a map. Oh yeah, it's really hard to actually read. So let's... Right. Because they're not... I don't think they're in order. City Escape, we've done that. And my last few scores are BE, D&B. Radical Highway, that's Chow World. Right, maybe I will do story.
Select the story.
I think I've completed both, apparently. I don't know what last means. Screw it, let's do last. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the one and only ultimate life form. Thanks to Amy, I was able to remember Maria's wish. When I finally realized it, the ultimate life prototype tried to stop me. I'll take care of this, Sonic. You go try to stop the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, that's it. So you do the hero campaign, then you do the dark campaign, and then you unlock like the actual ultimate ending of the game. Something like that. And it's really fucking weird. The Bio Lizard. This is the ultimate life form prototype. Right, so he's Shadow. Oh, yep, there's a big tail there. I ran too fast. He's got rocket boots. I forget what else he can do. Okay. I've just had a sudden memory of a giant golem type boss. It's a grind rail. Alright, that's how you fight this. This game is like the biggest crock of nonsense. And apparently I've got 99 lives. Oh, he's turning. He's turned. And the music has become sort of, you know, I don't know what. Oh, he's shooting bubbles of electric. They're awful. Grab them all. Grab them all again. Grab them all a third time. Fourth time. I'm too close. Wait. Ah, there we go. Grinding. Grind up. Jump up. That time the camera didn't try and shaft me. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe 6 hits total. It's kind of hard to read the bar. I like boss fights like this. The old school boss fights. A big enemy. It's got a pattern. You learn the pattern. You have to hit it a set number of times. Apparently they home in on you quite a bit. Huh. See, the real key of this boss fight is that the arena is nowhere near big enough to actually dodge those attacks. Grinding makes no sense. Generally, the controls never made sense to me. I'm on the other side of it. I don't think that's a possibility. I don't think they've rendered the other side of it. Alright, I'm probably going to die now because I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck within its mass. Yeah, anyway, I didn't even want to do that. Didn't even want to fight that creature. I wanted to play an actual level. The boss fights are dog shit in this. Except the one against the giant golem. I remember that being good. Let's just do a stage select.
Select the stage.
What sounds like a good one? It's got to be one with shadow, obvs. Although, actually, I've got strong memories of this one here being good. Metal Harbour. Wait, what? Select a mission. Oh god, they're different missions. Shit. There is, isn't there? There's different objectives in each mission. I'm getting like memories here. I can't really remember. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at City Escape on last. See what that... Is there different missions? Clear hard mode. Or is it just harder? Oh god. Is this game like immensely large? It's the best level in the game anyway. I think it might be. I just can't remember. I forgot to do the jump as well. Wait, is there a time limit? How do they make it harder? Are the enemies harder? I just can't remember. Is this San Francisco? It is, isn't it? It's gotta be. Where else can it be? Apparently it's the capital city though. It still doesn't control great. You've seen I've gotten worse. Jump! Yeah! Cool. Yeah, you get cool points for doing stunts. Right. Yes. I can do that now. Wait, is there somewhere... Wait. That's it. If I check the manual, that'll tell me what his power-ups have. And I can assume I have them all. Let's see. Sonic the Hedgehog. The world's fastest supersonic hedgehog. Not necessarily. Alright, okay. Homing, spin, grinding. Light shoes. There's green on his shoes. That means I got the light shoes. And flame ring. Yeah, there's more than that anyway. That didn't help. Tells you about like the basic power-ups. So the enemies are harder because it's hard mode, maybe? I can break these now. Yeah, fuck you. And I can do something with this. That's it, yeah. You can dash along like rings. That's the shtick. I wanna say that due to a weird quirk, that somersault attack of his is immensely powerful. Like way more than it has any right to be. Yeah, that's what they've done. They've blocked off like the easy bits, the easier routes you can take. Yeah. Yeah. Nailing it. Fucking nailed it. Shit. Fucking nearly died there, the prick. He got hit by a damn tram as well. There is no logic whatsoever to how those ramps work, is there? See that little prick of an enemy just got in the way? Bastard. You're not invisible when you're attacking. You feel like you are, because you're moving so fast. Perhaps at the speed of sound. Sing it with me. Running around at the speed of sound. It's the best song ever. Alright, I'm out of there. Didn't even need it. Yeah. I want... Alright, let's get out of there. I don't actually remember this bit of the level. I've just remembered an ability. He can bounce like a balloon. Not like a balloon, like a ball. I forget why you'd want to do that. But yeah, you do it because it allows you to like attack. Yeah, ball mode. Right, I'm actually going to attempt to do one of these properly now. There we go. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And bounce through this is how you get through them. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's nothing good in there. Oh, nearly died there. Fortunately, I didn't panic. That's the big shtick of this game, is that Sonic, when there's a line of rings, he can use his Lightspeed's shoes, I think that's what they're called, to like sort of zip along them. The whole idea being like, you know, you don't fuck yourself over. it gives you a speed boost. It lets you get across gaps and stuff, as long as you don't like dick it up. But it's not. There's a real art to like picking just the right moment to activate it. You need to know when said moment is. It'd be good if like they had a little thing telling you when there's like different. How is it so close? Speed up, Sonic. Yeah, there's a little timer, not timer. Instructions as an enemy here. An enemy drops down before you get into the ring. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I imagined that. Oh shit! I've just remembered. He's got a weird bracelet on. That's power up. All the power ups in this are shit you wear. I think this mission. Oh no, you do get the B rank. I thought it included the boss fight at the end to do it, but maybe it doesn't. 59. That explains why there's so many levels. It's because it counts different difficulties. I want to say they give you different objectives to do as well. In fact, that doesn't tell you here, but I reckon it's like get X rings and shit like that. We'll do Radical Highway with Shadow. We haven't had a Shadow one yet. Radical. Find the lost Chow. Oh, that's it, yeah. So this mission, instead of running through it, I've just got to find the Chow. And then do something. Right. What do I remember about Shadow? Not a lot. Right. We're on a weird highway that feels a little bit like that level from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this SNES game. I forget what it's called in that one. Big Apple, 3 AM, something like that. Oh, God, he's so cool. Look, he skates. He skates along. Alright. And zip. And he does that same attack Sonic does. Yeah, I mean it's right. Find the lost Chow. He could be anywhere. Could be in a box. Probably not gonna be off the edge like that. He should they're not normally like super hidden. They're they're off the beaten track, but doable. The trick, of course, is with these levels, they're what's it, non-linear? Oh, is that it? No. Yeah. Ooh, I just got a power up. The flame ring. Lets me do the flame somersault. Well, that's cool. I suspect I put more stock into playing as one of the other heroes than I did with old boy. This is a rocket. You grab it and it flies. You can't control it though. It's very much a one-directional affair. This is the hardest bit of these levels. You can't control the camera at all to like look around. When you're trying to find something, does not make it easy. Of course, he might well just be at the end of the level. That's the thing you don't know. I can't believe I've never picked up that power up before. That's oddly embarrassing. Yeah, weird hollowed out building that has a pit to eternity. Don't question it. Dolphin. No, seal. Like the singer. Seal. Yeah. I thought the Chow would be down there. It wasn't. Yeah. And I died. I was about to say the real key to using that homing attack is you want to do it at sort of the peak of your jump, not immediately after. Particularly when you've got a few enemies to kill at once. If you do it quite quick, you might not be close enough to lock on, and there is no indication whatsoever that you are close enough. You just have to feel it in your heart, like the heart of the cards. Uttering the words "heart of cards" made me immensely hungry. I had a really disappointing time for breakfast this morning. I believe there may have been leftover pizza, but I wasn't sure, and there wasn't any. I was like, like somehow missed out on possible pizza. I need to drop down. Nah, I failed. I'm not looking for this lost critter. I've given up. I'm having too much fun playing as Shadow because he's so cool. He fucking has rocket boots. Like they're like skates, but rocket. It's like the most 90s thing ever to exist in the noughties. Speed boost. Look how fast he's going. It's too fucking fast. Yeah! If it's anywhere, I bet he's in here, the Chow. Wow, really weird controls for the somersault. It doesn't do it quite as often as you would like. I wonder how slow you can be going and this still works. Not that slow. Alright, well, I've only half given up on finding the critter, haven't I? Inexplicable how that makes you jump that far. Alright, nailed it, and nailed it. He'd have killed me. Does it give you... Oh yeah, it gives you one of them. Is it a different colour? I don't think so. Oh, this is a grind rail. Nearly caught that right up. Right, let's another Chow box there. This level is long, isn't it? It's noticeably long. I think this is the first level for Shadow. It's hard to tell because in the level select it doesn't tell you. Granted though, I'm pretty sure you only unlock that like after you complete some aspect of the game. I'm not sure what. Either way, you know, I like it. This is just a good game, isn't it? It's not a good game, in fact. It's an okay game. It's the ideal way to play it is to just grab a few levels. I've got strong memories of. You definitely go into space. No, I've got strong memories of like the Sonic and Shadow levels always being like the best ones because it's a fucking Sonic game. The playing as a robot shooting levels are always okay, and then the Knuckles and Rogue ones were hit and miss. How did I know it was there? Oh yeah, because I failed. You just immediately start again, and you repeat forever.
Select the stage.
Right, should we have Prison Lane, Iron Gate? What's Mission Street? Route 101. Let's go up here, shall we? So we go over Robotnik, Sand Ocean. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Return to Hidden Base. Right. Yes! Weird ability. Right, let's go. Yeah, I'll be fine. I can practically fly. I think you can actually do that forever as well, which leads to a weird situation in levels where there's like an infinite drop that will kill you because you obviously you do it and you're just you know you can't survive. You'll fall into your death and you hold down the hover in a vain attempt to prolong the inevitable. Prolong the inevitable, is that the term? I think it is. He makes that sound every single time he jumps. It never changes, never gets any better. What am I doing here? There's a thing over there it wants me to hit, but oh yeah, and it wasn't going to show me it, was it? Because I wasn't meant to be down there when I hit it apparently. Now the power-ups I remember for Robotnik. Hover, obviously. This powered up cannon, which I think it is because it looks a bit powered up. I think something lets you target more than one enemy at a time. Then I'm not really sure what else. For all I know, I never got all his power-ups for either of them. They're similar for the evil and good characters. Not all the same though. They're similar. As in, there's a few the same and a few different. I want to say. I've got no actual proof of that though, because I can't fully remember. My memory of this game is somewhat hazy. My record for killing those is about 2 in 10, isn't it? I forget just how linear these levels are. That's not me saying they're shit and linear. I mean, I literally can't remember. Not doing well on health. Are these government robots? I think they are. Here's the story as I remember this game. Dr. Eggman awakens a mysterious creature called Shadow, who is invented as a living weapon based on a combination of Sonic and the Chaos Emeralds, possibly. Shadow was good friends with the daughter. Where am I going? He was good friends with the daughter of the man who created him, whose name is Maria. Something weird went wrong, and Maria died saving Shadow. Then Shadow lost all his memories and went into a weird stasis. All of this may or may not have taken place on a spaceship, on a satellite, in fact. I don't know why. Government forces were involved. So then Robotnik tries to wake Shadow up from his stasis in order to do something, defeat Sonic, take over the world, both, neither. And then during the process, Shadow kind of doesn't really listen to Robotnik because he's his own badass anti-hero type. So throughout the game, him and Sonic have a weird rivalry. And then what happens? Took some damage there, not sure how really. Then what happens? Knuckles is searching for the Master Emerald. Rogue was employed by someone, possibly Robotnik, to do the opposite. She becomes important somehow. Oh, is this his secret base? I guess it is, because there's Eggman stuff everywhere. And then the other stuff, I can't think. You get to space and the satellite is falling towards Earth and somehow Shadow sacrifices himself. I think that happens. And then more nonsense. If there is space, I finally found it. Yeah. So let's have a look at. Should we have another? No, we'll have a Rogue the Bat mission in space. So we haven't had Rogue the Bat. I say we'll have that. I don't really know how to. There it is. It's not quite as simple as you might think. Trying to get from level to level. It's not like, you know, just up, down, left, right. There's a weird unspoken maze. Mad space. Alright, let's think. She kicks. That's her shtick. She can glide. Can I? Yep, I can break through that. Apparently I have that ability. Oh, I nearly jumped to my death there. Or did I? Yes, I did. And you notice when you start to fall to your death, you immediately begin to burn up as though you're entering the atmosphere, which I find hilarious. That's a toggle. Does something. I don't know what. Alright, using this weird ability to jump up really high. I don't know. Ah, multiple toggles. So that's what I'm seeing here. And the third one, fuck you. Yeah, I've got the iron boots, apparently. Look! In a precursor to fucking Mario Galaxy, I want to say those little round things have their own gravity and you jump on them. Something happens. Is there an enemy in there? Well, no, thank God. Right, talk to me, robot. A box dangerously by red something. Don't know why it was backwards. I guess they're meant to be clues that go away rather quickly. Fortunately, I have like a delayed screen of this next to me, and that helps me in these situations. Ah, close. We're close, but I am now falling forever. She can dig. Just remembered she can dig. So this is what the camera is doing on this section. Dig there, there's something there clearly. 20 rings. Nice. Take that right to the bank of giant gold rings. The gliding on this microgravity area is questionable. There were definitely times where have I already got this one? Yeah, somehow I've gone in a circle. Try not to worry about that. A low place. Right, we're in space. I have fallen off the gravity of that thing. Hopefully getting close to something will save me. Oh, there's a rocket. Let's take that. It is what I want to be on, this round little planetoid. Yep. See, in Mario Galaxy, there's never any confusion about which way a controller direction will take you. For reference, I'm now holding up on the controller, which is forward in traditional terms. You may notice how she started turning. That's because as you get on different sort of planes of the planet, it rotates the controls in an incredibly disorientating fashion. So to move in a straight line is next to impossible. I'm trying my best. It just can't be done. Also, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think you can glide forever due to the... Basically, you're in orbit. You're high enough that whilst gliding, you're supposed to be falling to the surface. But because it's round, you're in like... You're in a decaying orbit now, and eventually you'll land. Unless you can slingshot out of it. It's actually surprisingly incredible, the physics. Until you get on like a pivot point and you just get trapped in a circle like that until you can sort of sling out. It's I don't know how you, like, if this was intentional or... It's incredibly complicated apart from anything else. But oddly fun to just glide forever. Either way, I've realised this level is large and obtuse and I'll never be able to actually finish it. So I think we'll end it there. There's a little two-parter on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I'm half tempted to go and watch a video on the lore of Sonic 2 because it's so ludicrous. But not here, not this video. That was it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.